Sorry about that. Well, 10k training was going pretty well, but I picked up a bit of a niggle, a bit of an injury in the glute, which meant I had to back off for 2 weeks until I could run pain-free. Focus quite a lot on the strength work and some cross training. But now I've had a week of easy running, pain-free, so I'm about to do a workout. I'm going to be starting off with a nice, straightforward 12 by 400 metres. So before we get this workout started, I've already had an electrolyte tablet this morning, and now I'm just going to sort out a carb drink. Hopefully that's not going to get nicked. Like I say, I haven't done a workout for 4 weeks, 3-4 weeks now. I say that, but I did enter a 10k race a week ago, and I said to myself in the lead up that because I'd just come off that injury, I'm not going to run that hard. But of course, on the start line, I changed my mind, thinking it would be a good idea to give it a hard effort. So went out at 4-minute kilometre pace, but it was feeling hard. Oh great, still there. Yes, I went out at 4-minute kilometre pace. It was feeling too hard. It was clear I'd lost the fitness at that end. I then rolled my ankle in a pothole at kilometre 7. It turned out not to be serious, but I just backed off and jogged it in the end. So anyway, 1 week of pain-free running later, I'm going to give this 400 metre reps workout a go. Okay, so the workout is 4k warm-up and then 12 by 400. The first 4 at goal 10k pace, which for me is 95 seconds. The next 4 at an equivalent goal 5k pace, which will be about 92 seconds. And then the last 4, ramp it up, 89 seconds, something like that. All off a 1-minute recovery, followed by a 4k cool down, which should get me 14-15 kilometres in for the day. Right, just under 4 kilometres into this warm-up. Heart rate looks a bit on the high side for the warm-up, so let's just give this a go, see what happens. I can see a blow-up coming on here. There's the 4k beep. So into the first rep. And to get things off to a bad start, that was actually 90 seconds, 5 seconds too quick. Let's try and get these next ones back down to 95 seconds. Rep 2 in 94 seconds. 92 seconds. Heart rate just creeping into the 170s. 93. So now, got to up the pace for the next 4. First 5k pace, rep, 90 seconds. Another 90. 89 seconds that time. 90 seconds. Now time for the fastest 4. 88. I think I can just about hang on. 91 seconds apparently. I'm not having that. That felt like the fastest one. Maybe a dodgy watch read, a dodgy GPS. 87. 85 seconds for the last rep. All done. That went a lot better than I expected. Managed to hit all the paces. Yeah, it was hard work, but we got it done. Let me just finish the cool down and I'll take a look at that up at home. All right, pretty pleased with that. Hit all the paces on those 400 metre reps. First 4, maybe a little bit quick. I'm not sure I could sustain that for 10k, but in the low 350 pace. The 5k paces were in or around the 340s. Again, I'm not really sure I'm in that sort of shape, but managed to hang on and got into the 330s for that final rep. Yeah, got the legs turning over quite nicely. If I just have a quick look at the heart rate, it was about in the 160s for the first 2 reps, then crept into the 170s, maxing out at 178 for the 5k paces, and then for the final reps, looks like I registered a 181. Anyway, 14 and a bit k done for the day. I'm off to do some strength now, and I'll catch you at the weekend where I'm going to be doing a long run workout with some tempo intervals. And just like that, it's Sunday morning, and I'm out on the long run. That 12 by 400 session was on Thursday. So managed to get out Friday, 8k, yesterday, Saturday on the treadmill, just 5k, and now looking to get in about 22 kilometres. And just to spice things up a little bit, I'm going to be throwing in 3 by 10 minutes at around a tempo pace. So just repeat something like 20 minutes easy, 10 minutes tempo. Now, tempo pace could mean a range of different paces, really anything from marathon pace all the way up to threshold pace. The guide I'm going to be using is a heart rate,
Heart rate of about mid 160s up to high 160s for the tempo, and then anything in the 130s for the easy. Now, one thing I consistently forget is to turn off the auto lap, which means during the 10-minute intervals I'm going to get a beat, so I won't know the exact paces. 410 to 420 kilometre pace. Right, there we go. 20 minutes in to now 10 minutes at tempo. Okay, first 10 minutes done. I'll put the 10-minute average pace on the screen. Heart rate peaking at 168. I think the beauty of splitting this up into 3 times 10 minutes is it just feels manageable. Doing a single 30-minute block, well, that's going to feel like hard work. So a chance to reset, to recover. I've got 15 minutes left. Let's enjoy it, and then we'll do it again. Right, here we go, another 10 minutes. At tempo coming up. Second 10 minutes done. I think I might be a tad slower, but it's okay. I'm not going to worry too much about the paces, but what I am going to worry about is I can just feel this glute again. In all honesty, I could feel it last night on the treadmill, just a tiny bit. Started out this morning, felt absolutely fine, but just started to feel it again after the first 10-minute rep. It's not got any worse, but it's not got any better either. I think I should be okay to continue. And just thinking ahead to next week, the running schedule is going to be all over the place. I doubt I'm going to be getting any usual mileage. So I think next week will be an opportunity just to back off a little bit. Or in other words, whatever recovery I need from this run, I should be able to get next week, no problem. 1 hour 20 in, final 10-minute rep. Right, there we are, all done. Just shy of 22 kilometres. Bumped into a mate on the last 10-minute rep on the way home. So that was nice to jog with someone. He's a sub 75 half marathoner. So I'm huffing and puffing along, and that's probably his easy pace. But it was good fun anyway. Just under 65 kilometres for the week, so can't complain with that really. So recover well, and we'll get back into a session next week.